Checking in the game for the Trojans is Tia Moore. Inbound the ball underneath is Howard. Howard finds Watkins. Watkins to Washington. Washington backs all the way out near the timeline, gets a high screen, goes between the screen and loses the ball. We've got a loose ball on the floor, and we have a travel at timeline, and that was Best Travels. She was trying to get the deflection from Washington. Washington tried to split the defenders at the top of the key, and she got trapped off, lost the ball.
4-0 the score right now here.
6:14 left here in the first quarter as Hicks is at the timeline, looks left side, finds her man, swings around top of the key, looking for that top side post. We got a 15-foot shot by the Trojans, Wilkins, and that is good for two. 6-0 is your score on the scoreboard at the 6-minute mark here in the first quarter. Washington looks left side, pulls it all the way back out to Washington left side. As they're trying to find something to open up, but nothing is opening up down low. They push it down low to Howard. Howard goes up, and it's deflected. And it's going to go with the Trojans.
And one thing we remember, both different stories from last night. Comets won 41-35 on the road against Corinth Holders. Garner lost to Southern Durham by 1 point, 54-53.
Kakua comes across the timeline, dribbling right side, goes into baseline, finds her man on left side. Shot goes up too hard. Shot was by Afuna. Afuna lost the shot. Coming down with the rebound is Washington, the smallest person on the field, on the court. Washington comes across timeline, dribbles right side, guarded tightly by Hicks. As Hicks trying to pick her pocket as Washington dribble left side. She loses the pass, gets it off to Bell. Bell drives in the paint, and shot goes up. And the shot was by Basson. There's a foul. That's a 14 foul for the home team Trojans as they lead 6-0.
And that was Mackenzie Hettinger that was trying to keep the game going offensively while the Trojans defense was playing hard coverage on Kasia Washington. Quickly moved there. Good work by Hettinger.
Watkins inbounds the ball to Basson. Basson goes up, and the shot's no good. And it's going to stay with the Comets right underneath her goal. Working left side, inbounds the ball is Watkins. Up, she switches with Basson.
Unique Best. Unique Best is a great player when it comes to being on defense and getting balls taken away.
Best's inbounds pass was stolen by Kakua. Kakua extends the lead 8-0 on the inbounds pass.
Her first points of the game for the captain, 2 points.
As Basson got and Washington's got the ball on the left side, dribbling around, guarded tightly. Goes towards the paint and loses it as coming out of the ball is Kakua. Kakua, right-hand layup, and it's good. Okay. 10-0 is your score at halfway through the first quarter here. Washington comes across the timeline, forces the pass down low, and it's stolen by Afuna. Afuna's the outlet pass to Kakua, and Kakua goes up strong again.
3 straight layups for Kakua here in the game in the first period.
And that's going to force a timeout for the Clayton Comets as a trail 12-0 with a 30-second timeout. Wesley, dissecting the first half of the first quarter here. 12-0. It's pretty much, it's been a lot of turnovers.
We're still in the early going here. I'm sure Coach Marlon Lee and Bailey are telling them, ladies, don't overreach. Don't freak out. Just continue to play your game, but don't make these mistakes where you're losing the ball. If they can be able to keep it from losing, making these turnovers, Clayton could get back in this thing. I saw a lot of good positive moves by Hettinger, by Washington, and, of course, defense when it counts best by Unique Best in 24.
The Clayton Comets working right to left. 4:20 left here in the first quarter as they trail 12-0. Washington comes slowly across the timeline, calls out a play as she got to the scores table. Looks right side, hands off top of the key, swings it over back to Washington. Washington trying to find something, 15-footer, and it's no good by Brown. Brown's shot was an air ball. The Trojans be inbounding the ball. Kakua coming across the timeline, swings it left side. Dribbles, puts it on the floor, goes up with the shot as she traveled. And traveling was Naheed Hicks for the Trojans.
Naima Hicks, the point guard, shooting guard, junior at 5'2". There, going to give the ball back to the Comets.
Comets pull up a 17-foot shot, no good. Long rebounded by the Trojans. Outlet pass to Kakua. Kakua is going into paint with a Euro step. Right-handed layup, and it's good. Kakua with 8 points of the Trojans, 14. 3:37 left here in the first quarter. Your Clayton Comets trail 14-0. Have not found anything worth the shot underneath. We got a baseline jumper, and it's air ball, rebounded by the Trojans. Working top side is Kalkua. Kalkua with the floater, rims out. Coming down with the rebound is Clayton Comets is Sharp. Sharp comes across the timeline, working right side. Finds her man in the baseline, pulls it back out to Sharp. Sharp, top of the key. Swinging in a triangle motion offense as they guarded tightly on the man-to-man defense.
Going from Hedinger to Watkins. Good teamwork there.
Yeah,
but they turn it right back over.
Right back over is Kalkua with the Euro step. Hands it off their partner, and she is fouled. And Hicks will be going to the free throw line for the Trojans.
Foul on number 23, Mackenzie Hedinger, the 5'7" junior guard for the Comets. And as you said, this will bring number 4 of Naima Hicks to the line to shoot 2.
First shot is rims out, too hard off the back of the rim. Checking in the game for the Trojans is Chestnut. Checking out of the game is Wilkins. 14-0 is a score, and it makes it 15 on the second free throw. Clayton Comets coming across the timeline is Washington. Washington looks left side to Hicks. Hicks looks right side, left side paint. Pulls it back out to Hicks. Hicks attempted 3, and it's good!
Oh, yeah.
Clayton Comets get on the board at the 2:47 mark here as Hicks with a big 3.
That was Peyton Sharp, number 4 with the score.
Oh, I looked
the
at the
5'5" freshman guard, Petey. 5'5" freshman player.
Freshman.
With a field goal.
There's a lot of freshmen on both rosters for the Clayton Comets, as you said. A 5'5" freshman, Hicks with a 3. 15-3 is your score on the scoreboard.
Madison Mims coming in now for the Garner Trojans. Freshman at 5 feet, pointing guard, shoot guard. And Trojans will put it back in play.
Trojans inbound the ball, and we got a shot by Hicks. Hicks with 3, and it's good. Both number 4s answering with 3s right there as Peyton Sharp pulls up for 3 from the corner, and it rims out. Long rebounded by the Trojans. Coming down the ball is Hicks. Hicks bounce pass, and it's deflected. Coming up with it is Washington is tied up.
It's a jump ball.
And it's going to stay. It's going with the Clayton Comets.
Possession arrow was for the Comets, so Clayton will retain the ball. 18-3, 2:11 left in the first period of action here.
4 team fouls and 2 team fouls. The Trojans come out with a lot of reaching at the beginning of the game and put their big one in foul trouble. Washington comes across timeline for the far side, looks left to Sharp. Sharp loses the pass, looks down low, and they swing it in. 17-foot shot off the right elbow is no good, and the shot by the Comets was Hedinger. Ball's going to stay right with the Clayton Comets. Comets will be inbounding the ball left of their goal.
New
inbounding
player.
The ball is Howard. Checking in the game for Garner is Weaver. And she just got in before
Marlon Lee pleading his case. How can you put in a new player whenever you had already put the ball back into play here?
Howard inbound the ball for the Clayton Comets. It's stolen. It is off of the Trojans. It's going to be Clayton Comets' ball. Move it from outside underneath the basket to the corner. Howard inbound the ball. Outlet pass to Washington is stolen by Kakia. Oh, shot goes up, and a correction. It was Mims.
Mims was going up for the layup in Washington. The battle of the threes called the foul on Clayton. And this will be the first team foul on point guard senior 5'2", Kaeja Washington for the Comets, Petey.
Yes, as it sends Mims to the free throw line. Mims' shot is no good. Mims looks like she had some problems with her left arm as she has got it a full sock. And second free throw, a jump shot on the free throw, and it rims out. Rebound coming down by Watkins. Watkins pass to Washington. Washington comes across timeline, penetrates the paint, pulls it out to Watkins. Watkins right side, shot goes up, and it's too hard. Long rebound, and it comes to the Garner. Garner coming down the ball, and she loses it right in front of the Comets bench, and it stays right with Garner.
Washington love her effort diving for the ball. And number 10, Arian Fletcher coming in. The guard junior at 5'3" for Clayton. As Mackenzie Hedinger will take a rest in 23. 18-3, 15-point lead Garner Lady Trojans have over the Comets.
1:35 left here. Inbounded ball right in front of Comets bench over to Mims. Mims hands it off to Weaver. Weaver left side. Got the ball 15-foot corner, and it's no good. Rebound and control by the Trojans. Weaver back up, and it's no good. One offensive rebound right there by the Trojans. Washington comes across timeline. Right side of the paint. Puts her head down. Looks left side to Sharp. Sharp with three, and it's, just fell short.
All so close for Sharp.
Sharp's definitely got the green light from the coach as shooting the threes from the distance.
And she's only a freshman player. 1 minute left to go in the first period.
Weaver hands it off to Brown. Brown calls for help by Mims. Mims works the right side, cross-court pass over to Chestnut. Chestnut back to Mims. Brown's got the ball top of the key over to Mims. Mims calls off the play. 44 seconds left here. Will this be the last shot of the final first quarters? We got a three on the way in. It's banked in. It is Weaver. Kiona Weaver with her first points tonight at the 30-second mark here in the first quarter. 21-3. Washington's got the ball on the right side. Hands it off in the corner. Shot goes up baseline and is blocked as she was blocked by Tia Moore. And she will be going to the free throw line for the Comets. Ariana Fletcher.
That is the
seconds.
first foul on Tia Moore, one of the captains of the Comets, the center, 5'11 senior, and this will bring Fletcher to the line. She'll shoot two.
Fletcher on the first one, bangs it home, puts the Comets back on the scoreboard. As the Comets only got 4 points here in the first quarter. Second free throw is no good. Rebound controlled by Moore. Moore comes down the court, hands it off to Mims. Mims guarded tightly by Washington. 3-on-3 as hands it off down baseline and shot goes up. And it was Moore.
That was Tia Moore, for the layup.
Washington 5 seconds, 4 seconds, quarter court. Puts up a runner in the paint, and it is no good. And it's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Your Clayton Comets trail the Trojans 23-4 at the end of one.
5 team fouls on the Comets, on the Trojans, 3 team fouls on the Clayton Comets with a score of 23-4 as it stands right now. Quick radio timeout. Petey Doris with second period action in a moment. This is Comets basketball on CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com. Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Clayton Comets coming across the timeline is Washington. Washington left side trail 23-4 into 1. Beginning 2, Washington right side to Watkins. Watkins down low. And he got a baseline jumper, and it's no good. And it was by Howard. Set the lineups real quick for the Comets. We have Washington, Sharp, Howard, Watkins, and Best. Set the lineup for the Trojans. Trojans have Moore, Mims, Chestnut, Brown, and checking into the game is Saxton. Saxton checks in for Moore. And we have Weaver. 7:37 left here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in on CRN Sports.org for tonight's action for the Clayton Comets. Free throw by Howard is good. Sunk 1 of 2. Split the pair as the Comets trail 23-5. 7:34 left here. Mims got the ball on the right side, finds Weaver. Weaver's chest pass over to Brown. Brown puts up a 3, long rebounded by Washington. Washington coming fast-paced 2-on-3. Driving right side, hands it off to Sharp back to Washington. Washington, top of the key, and she loses it. Loose ball, and it's out of bounds. And it will be off of